Oh yes, Silver, I've seen them and they look honestly tremendous.
Really? He even made one for me?
Yep, especially yours. I don't know how this Dodonpa guy can do it, but his cars look high-tech, almost futuristic, and they give off a weird energy vibe. I cannot understand it.
I see. Well, guess I'm gonna have to participate in this, don't I?
I suggest you do, since you're not the only one who's gonna participate.
Really? Who else?
As far as confirmation is concerned, I already know that Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are definitely gonna enter this race. But it could be possible that a lot of people might be able to join. I mean, I saw the cars, Silver. Each one is themed after people we know. So it could be possible that they might also enter the race.
Who? Who specifically?
Well, I can't say specifically, but there was one car that looked like it's for Amy, another one that looked like for Shadow, for Rouge, for Omega, for Vector, even Blaze. I saw one that looked like for Blaze.
What? Blaze is a part of this as well?
No, I'm not sure. I just saw cars that look like for many people. I'm not sure if they're actually gonna participate, but this Adapa guy has cars planned for everyone. I even saw a car that looks like it's for Dr. Eggman.
Eggman? That's it! He might be the one behind all this!
Now, Silver, let's not jump into conclusions. Like I said, I saw a car that looked like it's for Eggman. Then again, I saw a lot of cars that are differently themed. We're not sure if the people these cars are themed after are actually gonna participate. But the point is, this guy had it planned all along.
What do you think this guy's planning?
At best, probably a friendly stranger who wants to host a race, and nothing more. At worst, this could all be an experiment, and all who participate will be the guinea pigs. Like I said, each car emits some sort of strange energy. It didn't feel bad, I felt nothing negative about it, but it did feel different. He could be using you guys as an experiment to that type of energy. Possibly, I'm not sure.
That could be the case.
At the absolute worst, it could all be a trap. So I advise caution if you're gonna participate in this, Silver.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna go meet up with Blaze later and see if she got the invitation. And then maybe we'll figure something out from there.
Alright.
What about you? Are you gonna participate?
Well... No, not really. I'm just gonna go incognito and see if I could find anything out in the background.
Okay, I'll keep you in touch on anything I find.
Alright. See you, Silver.
Ho 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 ho! Hello, mysterious being. I trust that this invitation finds you well. Now I know you're not much for accepting invitations, but I completely understand. But as a token of goodwill, I would like to give you your very own specialized car, made using the finest technology I could provide. I trust that this car will well suit you and your abilities. Take care, mysterious being. Hopefully one day we shall meet person to person. Have fun.
How the hell did he know I exist? Well, it doesn't hurt to try. I do like the look of it. It sounds good. This is a pretty good car. All right, let's ride. How's it going, everybody? There are twomanyraptors here, and welcome to Team Sonic Racing. Finally, I have this game. I've been anticipated for this game since last year. Now I finally got it, and I will be honest, I've already been playing it before I started this recording, and because I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for recording. I had to play it the minute I got it. So, whoo, my god. After playing it, it's gonna be one of those games that I'm gonna go back to every time now. I will admit that. So, let's start. Now, I would like to point out something. Like I said, I've already played this game for quite a while. And I also like to point another thing. I've already tried Team Adventure, which is a Let's Play we're gonna be doing right here. As you can see, I've already made a fair share amount of progress. I'm actually right now in Chapter 3. The only problem is, number one, the original footage of which I made recordings of this got corrupted, so I couldn't use them. And number two, it's a good thing they got corrupted because during that, I found out that I've been skipping the story the entire time. As you see down below, there are two ways to start a story. The one way is to press the normal button, in which it will begin the stage, but will skip the story, which is what I've been doing this whole time, unbeknownst to me. The actual way to do it, to go with the story, is to press another button, which you wouldn't think is the normal button. So it is my fault I haven't seen that, but at the same time it is a bit complicating since well, I never saw something like that before. But anyway, I missed the story out, so this gives me a good thing to start all over again, but this time with all of you, ladies and gentlemen, to watch along with me the story of Team Sonic Racing. So let's go and enjoy Team Sonic Racing!
Hi, Sonic. Omochao and Big and I are having a picnic. Want to join us?
Yeah!
Sure. Knuckles and Tails and I got these weird invitations to meet somebody at the beach for some kind of race, but I've always got time for a chili dog.
How to stop Sonic in his tracks. Give him a chili dog. Trust me, he will stop. Hello, Blue Hedgehog. I am a mysterious stranger. Here's some candy. Don't go to those kind of peoples. Run away.
Fastest is Sonic's middle name. But what's this race all about? Your invitation was skinny on details.
Was that a comment on his figure, Tails?
Intellectual capacities.
Limited. Are you saying I'm dumb? Just because I cannot divide 2 plus 1? How do you divide 2 plus 1? Okay, you can, but with what? Divide 2 plus 1 with what?
During that limited intellectual capacities crack, all this super science and punishing track talk sounds suspiciously Eggman-esque.
Not to mention kind of kinky. Is this 50 Shades of Races?
Yeah, the thing's a little sketchy, but Doran's got me curious. I really want to check out this race in these supercars.
This thing looks like a huge trap, but I'm really eager to race, so I don't care if I get caught into the trap, as long as I had fun.
Choice, Blue Hedgehog. Join me in my spaceship.
Join me in my favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky.
That sounds like fun. Can I go in your spaceship?
Where's Froggy? I love Big's voice. I mean, of course, it's a stereotype of those, those types. But it fits in with Big. Oh, and Omochao, the expositional robot. Every time I look at Omochao, I always think of that Sonic Heroes where he tells you what each team is for. I always remember when I look at Omochao. Oh, look, spaceship! That's what I always think of when I see Omochao. I think of that moment where if you press another button, Team Rose is for beginners and those who didn't play any adventure modes yet. Team Chaotix is offers a fun, more thrilled, experiential challenge than going fast. Team Sonic is for those who want high-speed thrills and racing. Team Dark are those who want more punishing tracks like that. I always remember Omochao doing that. Alright, so now we're gonna begin, but I'm gonna actually try it now with the story unfolding. So let's go. So that's what I've been missing. One little dialogue of you saying that. Alright, so I will be honest. When I did my initial things with this, I was doing it on hard mode, and I will be honest, I have been failing quite a lot, to the point where I had to redo the stages all over again just to win, and well, the recordings got long and like that. The main reason why I chose hard is because, to be honest, normal for me is a bit too slow. But for time and convenience sake, and to be normal, we're gonna go on normal. So let's go. And yep, look at that! Look at that car! Look at that car! You see it? You see it? Now love it? That is a car. Don't you love that car? Let's race. That's the most thing I got excited with this game. The customization.
The first in a series of team races.
And you say that the winner of the tournament gets to keep his car?
At no expense? Nothing? Sweet, I get to keep my money!
There's something about this Tanuki I just don't trust.
I think it's because he's a Tanuki, that's why I don't trust him. No, don't think that way. We have a word for that in this world, so let's not go that way. He is suspicious, but not because he's a Tanuki, okay? It's his outcome is suspicious. That's it. So, that's what I've been missing, those cutscenes. So let's go. And the dialogues before the races. God damn it. What have I been missing? Wait, look at my car, look at my car, look at my car, look at my car! Woo! Those flames are hot! Oh, that's the one thing I'm so glad is in this game. The customization features. Oh my god, this actually does feel a bit slow. Woof. Like I said, when I've been playing this game before recording, I have been mostly trying it on expert mode because, you know, the normal and hard, they're a bit too slow for me. And so that's what I've been playing it mostly on expert. Even though I am not used to it yet. I just want it to be faster. But of course, for convenience sake and for me to quickly go through the stages without having to fail all the time, I'm gonna go through normal mode. Hopefully I could do good at least. Because I will be honest, when I first tried this, and it's a good thing I tried this out before I recorded, I was doing terribly, like, terribly. Like, for the first time in the history of me trying out racing games, I have been failing. I mean, every time I play a new racing game, I always have that thing of getting it on the first try. I get first place immediately. But, in this game, who did that? You bastards! Anyway, my first attempt in this game, it was horrible. I mean, I was in 8th place, actually. For my first attempt, and I was like, are you serious? That was terrible. And I had to practice many times just to get the hang of it. Just to get the hang of it. Now I have to perfect it. Which is what you're seeing me do right now. So, whoa. The team racing formula threw me off guard there for a second. Thank you, whoever did that. So, yeah. Look, right now I'm winning. It's because I'm doing it in normal mode. I don't know why. For some reason, the AI just gets a lot harder than what the level of difficulty implies. Like, I put on hard, they get extra hard than what you think a hard is. When you put expert, they sometimes get hard, but at the same time they go impossible. So I'm like, what's the gist? Now when I'm playing in normal mode, my enemies are acting like idiots. Look at that Chow over there, just racing forward, doing nothing. I was able to get a clean hit on him. Oh well, works for me. Go! There! That's what I've been waiting for. I also learned very hard that I should savor up my Team Ultimate for the right time because, I've been using it too early. And then at the last second, I got the other teams using their own Team Ultimate and just winning through me at the last second. And it was damn annoying! Damn annoying! Anyway, finally I've won. Yes, finally. I'm telling you, I had a hard time with this game. Look, my whole team got a clean race. But if you try on expert mode, granted it's much more fun faster. But for some reason, there's more luck put into it when you try it on expert. It's like you're gonna have to hope that your teammates do better. Like, that was my problem. So maybe, yeah, I will stick with normal mode. Because I won this race easily.
Well done, one and all. Of course, some of you did better than others.
Of course, I have my favorites. Some of you I don't really care about, but some of you I'd keep an eye on for my own personal reasons. Oh.
That creepy chuckle is one O away from an Eggman laugh.
He's not helping. You know, every time I read the ho ho ho, it reminds me of two things. One, it's what do you call this? Santa Claus saying ho ho ho. But the other one is Frieza saying ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Alright, stage 1, 2.
Say a lot about the racer.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try normal again. And now we're gonna try Tails. Look at that car. Look at this car. I mean, look, this is what I love about this game. I'm really happy. This is a selling point for me in this game. Not the team formula. It's actually the fact that you get to customize everyone's car! I've always wanted this in a Sonic game, and finally they put it in! Yes! 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 Whoo! Let me give me a bonus box because I am going to need all the help I could get because how much I suckage. Faster charge drift boost. Let's go with that. All right. I mean, mwah. Yay!
I'm telling you guys, something about this whole setup smells rotten to me. What kind of person appears out of nowhere and has a bunch of strangers compete in a crazy, dangerous race?
This has never been done in the Sonic world ever before, so that's why I'm so sophisticated in telling you that it's strange.
Vehicles, this mysterious competition. I just bet he and the doctor are buddies.
Best buddies.
I think he's nice. Just look at this pretty car he's letting me drive.
I think you can just easily fool Big into anything. So.
Now, my fine feline, just wait until you unlock the cosmetic mods.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do I do it now?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Explore the map, play side races, and collect hidden keys.
Let's explore this whole new world together with your cars.
Potentially
A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. I just recently watched Aladdin, actually. The live action one, and I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I was a bit skeptical with the movie, but after watching it, I'm like, yeah, I enjoyed myself. I like the movie. Especially Will Smith as the genie. I didn't think it would work, but it actually works. He has... Of course, the Robin Williams one, of course, has his own thing, but Will Smith also has his own genie, so I can't really compare. I mean, you can compare, but to be honest, they're both good. I like Robin Williams' genie, and I also like now Will Smith's genie, so I can't really compare them because they're both good. So I'm just gonna put them separately. They're good in their own way, and I like Will Smith's genie, so I like it. Anyway, back to this dimension, and I failed at the one. Damn it! Look at Tail. Look, I mean, I like looking at this. No longer will I get bored of looking at one character's car. That's one of my problems when playing this game. Sorry! That's one of the problems I have with playing previous racing games. Oh, Schnitzel! Woo! I sometimes get bored with the... Who stole my rocket? Oh, you jaded idiot! Ah! Yeah, I sometimes get bored looking at the cars that these racers have. So I like it now that that this game allows you to customize a car so that you won't get bored with them. It's now to your own personal liking, and I love that. I love this game. That's why I love it. I mean, it's amazing. Wow, I'm happy. Make me smile. Is there a bomb behind me? Anyone needs a rocket? No one? Okay, I'm gonna shoot it. Oh wait, no, somebody took it. Alright, fine. Wait, what? I got 3 rockets now. How did I get that? I still don't get the mechanics of this game! Big! I missed. You gotta be kidding me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot I was technique. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who's doing well here? I will admit though, choosing normal, the race feels a bit slow to me. Then again, it's making it easier for me to do the races. I mean, I'm winning now, so which means I don't have to try again more. So I'm okay with that. It still looks fun. Oh yeah, and I don't remember if I mentioned it, but I did mention it in my initial recording of this, but you may have noticed that I am playing this on the Switch. And that's because I wanted to buy this game on the Switch since the very beginning. Because this looks like a game I don't want to get stuck on playing on one big TV. I want to play this game wherever I go. It looks like that kind of game. So, that's why I bought it on the Switch. However, I will be honest, from the moment this game got announced till the day I bought it, obviously, I was skeptical on buying it on the Switch. Because as we all know, you all know how much I love the Switch. But let's admit it, the Switch in terms of ports, they could be pretty terrible at times. For example, I remember, I think it was, I don't remember. I think it was one of those like first-person shooter games on the Switch. It looked terrible on the Switch, honestly. Like, it's one of those games where it's preferred to be on the Xbox and PS4. So I was afraid that Team Sonic Racing might end up going through the same route. I will be honest, I didn't like Sonic Forces on the Switch. I was planning to buy Sonic Forces on the Switch, but after seeing some footage of it, it looked okay in some places, but it looked terrible in others, especially the snow places, or places with a lot of weather. I was like, wow, this looks bad. So, I mean, not terrible, but it looked bad. It didn't look good. So, I'm glad I bought Sonic Forces on the Xbox. But I was afraid Team Sonic Racing might be the same thing like Sonic Forces. So, throughout this, I've been waiting to see footage of the Switch.
That was awesome! As much as I like to run, it was really fun to drive this thing.
Woo!
It was almost as fun as fishing.
I miss Froggy.
I'll admit that this guy knows how to put on a great race, but there's still something about all this that doesn't add up.
Like, what's 2 plus 2?
This level of technology is advanced, even for me.
Now that's something new to hear from Tails. Okay.
To make us compete. Is he testing the limits of his cars?
Or is he testing us? Is he one of those moral-driven guys who's asking us why did we accept this race to begin with?
Neither? Both?
Either. Neither.
Win
Both?
or fail.
Who could
It's
say?
up to your team.
I'm sorry, every time I see the word ho ho ho, I always think now Frieza going, ho 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 ho. Oh, I got the other star! Yay! Wow, I completed that one. Alright. Let's go on to 1.3, 1.4. I'm doing it in order now. From numbers. So let's go with that. This is a Grand Prix.
Teamwork
Right, here we
is
go.
forged through the crucible of adversity.
Okay, so like I said, before I got interrupted by that cutscene. Wait. Boom! Look at his car. Look at that. I will be honest, I'm not fond of power types, but I will try my best.
Let's do this!
Yeah! Oh, I forgot a bonus box! Oh wait, I think I don't need it then, because it's normal mode.
This tech is amazing. I've never seen anything like my car. It's so fast, it's scary.
I'm terrified!
There appear to be 3 types of cars, Amy.
Oh great, here we go. Oma Chow and his usual run of exposition. Speed type can go very fast. Power type can smash through things. And technique!
Just like
They have technique!
exactly. And I'm a car that has improved handling and can attract rings for collection.
That's like what says in my handbook.
You're the master of exposition.
Yeah, there. That's a reference.
Yeah, it's kind of my deal, isn't it?
I mean, Omo Chow in beginning was made for exposition. He explains the game and story to you. Anyway, so like I said before, I was scared to buy this on the Switch even though I wanted to, because I was afraid that Team Sonic Racing for the Switch will look as bad as Sonic Forces on the Switch, and I didn't want that. So I was hoping that the Switch version would be amazing. Yeah, well, not amazing, but at least on par with the Xbox, PS4, and PC. I already knew it's gonna have some graphical downgrades, but I wanted to see if it's gonna be downgraded that significantly. Now, Game Explain, a few days before the release of this game, they released footage of the Switch version, and to be honest, When I saw the footage, I was exhilarated. I was like, this looks good for a Switch. This looks good. I'm buying it on the Switch. And so, here we are. I'm playing this game on the Switch now. La-di-da. Which is kind of weird for me, because as you all know, I'm the kind of person who prefers frame rate over graphics. So obviously, a guy like me would choose, you know, one of the other consoles that has higher frames, which is 60 frames. This one's only running at 30 frames, yet why did I choose this? Well, it's because, you know, the Switch outweighs my personal preference for what I want in a video game. I mean, I'm just happy now that I bought this on the Switch, because I can play this anywhere I go. I mean, yes, it is graphically downgraded, and the performance is not as great as a PS4, Xbox, or PC, but what it has is good enough for me. It's good enough. I mean, it runs well, it looks good. It looks good enough. I was expecting worse, to be honest. And I can bring this wherever I go. And I'm happy. I have now more accessibility. And considering that this marks the first Sonic game I've ever bought on the Switch, I don't remember if I mentioned it in this one, but I did mention it before in my initial recording for this. But yeah, this is my first Sonic game on the Switch, so yippee-yay! Amy, Amy, boom, woo! And yeah, normal mode is quite easy. It's slow, but for some reason, the AI of the enemies are dumber. So that's why I'm winning. I mean in hard and expert mode. Okay, hard mode is okay, a bit hard. But I had a hard time. So I really got hard. That sounded wrong, but you know what I mean. At the same time, expert mode, for some reason, it feels more like it's luck-based. I mean, forget the fact that you are good at racing games, you have skill. You also have to hope that your other team are also gonna do well. So there's a bit of luck involved into it, which is what I was experiencing in my initial recording of this. I was mostly playing it on hard, like I said before, but I was losing all the time, mainly because of the fact that my teammates were doing so poorly. And I was having a hard time bringing them up to speed. And I think that's one of the questionable things about this team formula. I love the team formula, I love it, but it can get frustrating if you're doing so well in the race. What the hell's wrong with Knuckles here? He got flattened by like all three wheels. Anyway, in other words, what I'm trying to say is, you're as strong as your weakest link. So if one of your teammates does poorly, it can affect your score significantly. And that's what has been happening to me through local play or through my initial recording of this team adventure. And I was frustrated as hell. Granted, I was having fun and I had much more incentive to actually play this game a lot harder and better. But still, I got frustrated when I was about to win, till suddenly someone took my place at the last second, or I did win in terms of placement, but lost because my teams were all the way at the back. So it really depends on your forte. Do you accept the fact that you're losing? Do you accept the fact that your teammates have to be as good as you? Or are you one of those guys who are frustrated at being as strong as the weakest link and like that? I don't know. You comment down below. Comment down below what do you think of Team Sonic Racing. Did you buy the game? Do you enjoy it? What platform did you buy it on and all that? Tell me down below what do you think of this game. Now I know what all of you are already thinking. All of you already know, who's been watching my channel for quite a while now. You all know that one of my favorite racing games and one of my favorite games to play of all time, one of them anyway, is Sonic and also Racing Transformed. Now, after playing this game significantly in my own time, you're all wondering, do I find this game better than Sonic Racing Transformed? To be honest, not really. But I'm not saying it's worse. I'm saying that Team Sonic Racing is more or less as good as Sonic Racing Transformed, because I will admit, I do miss the fact that there's more than just Sonic characters. Even though that's a small thing, but I do miss them. Number 2, and this is what I sorely miss, the transforming vehicles. I miss that. I miss the fact that there are different ways to race. Not just on ground, but also on water and on the air. I miss those significantly. and the much more diverse stages. The stages were a bit more diverse, on par with the transforming capabilities. So I miss that. However, what I do miss, this game has new features that can replace what I miss. That's what I think. So it doesn't have the transforming capabilities, but it does have customization, which is a huge plus for me. So I'll get that. In addition, the team-based formula fits well for me. Oh, no! Don't touch me! Oh, no, Hari! You almost got me there, lad. Go, 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 go! I will not let you win! Woo! The team-based formula, even though I was initially frustrated at it to begin with, I will admit it provides some more action and more things to focus on in a race. Because I will be honest, in previous racing games, once I go first, I will get bored because I could keep it at first. Yeah, that's how good I am. Yes, it's a bit of a brag, but I'm just trying to make a point here. But in this game, a lot more things can happen now. Even though you're in first place, you're gonna have to really make sure you keep it first place, and you're gonna have to make sure that your teammates are also close by in terms of placement. So you have to do more things now. So, yes, I do like the team-based formula, even though it can be frustrating at times to make your team keep up with you. But it is fun. It's a nice addition. It really makes the races much more interesting than just simply being first in line. I like it, and all that. So, yes, all in all, whatever I do miss in Transformed, the features in Team Sonic Racing has good replacements for it. That's why I'm saying it's not better, but it's not worse than Transformed, but it's as good to me. You could kind of say it's better in terms of performance, in terms of the game itself, because... Okay, granted, Team Transformed is a 2012 game, so it had a bit of limitations in terms of, you know, performance. I mean, I will admit, Sonic Racing Transformed for me on the Xbox 360, it's at 3 frames per second, which is the max frame rate it could give. But it didn't have that constant 30 frames per second. At least with this one, and this is just simply the Switch, it has 30 frames, and it mostly keeps it at a constant 30 frames, so I'm happy with that. So you could say in some way, a tiny bit, this game is better than Transform, but by a tiny bit, like to the point where it doesn't matter that much. All in all, I think Team Sonic Racing is not better nor worse than Transform. I think it's simply as good at Transform. It's as good as it. So that's my verdict of Team Sonic Racing. So what's my most favorite racing game right now? It's now 2. Sonic Racing Transformed and this game, Team Sonic Racing. There's my verdict. Come on! There. Hey! Hey! Of course, again, the customization feature is a huge sell to me. That one really brought this game up to my high personal rankings. So all in all, I'm having fun with it. And I'm also glad I bought it on the Switch, but then again, that's for personal preferences. I'm just glad that I could play this game on the go wherever I go. So, yippee yay yay! And big! Big! You're so big! Woo! Oh, I'm just always looking now at their cars, and I smile, because I'm like, I made that. I chose to make it look like that. In a Sonic Racing game. I chose to make it look like that, and I'm happy. I'm glad that this game has customization features. I'm glad that I made Knuckles' car look like that. It was my choice. I feel like it's my car. So, wow. It's amazing. Cube and Cube. I also like the idea that the items you received are basically wisps. Granted, what they do is no different than any other racing game, but the theming is nice. I like it. They're wisp. It feels very Sonic-like. So yeah. And like I said again, I will admit I do not like much the power ties because they're so slow. and they're very hard to go move left and right, and I hate it when a car feels very bulky. They don't feel that maneuverable, but they make up in having their own unique assets, so I can grant that to the power types. Excuse me. Accept. Someone get this instead. Oh, no you don't. Oh, okay, that's Sonic. Jeez, I thought it was someone else. Guys, wait for me! I didn't do the power-up yet! Woo! Woohoo! Look at us! Woo! Okay, now it's time to boost. Woohoo! Yeah! I like how every member has their own theme song being played while doing the Team Ultimate. I also kind of miss the what is it? I kind of miss like each character's own unique special move in previous Sonic racing games, but I'm okay with this one where it's just a clear boost because they need to make it more streamlined to make it fit for each team. But I will admit I miss the unique special moves that each character had in previous Sonic games. But at least they had their own theme song, so that's kind of okay. Oh no, I love this game! And I'm really glad I bought this on the Switch. I love this game. This is a big success for me. This game. Woo! Damn, I'm happy. I mean, you can't go wrong here, lad. Well, you can, but they didn't. At least to me. I've been seeing a few reviews in which they didn't like this game at all. I'm just really glad that the majority of reviewers like this game. I'm not saying they think this game is the best, because obviously it's one of the best games to me, but that's because of personal preferences. But in general, this game is good for everyone. With a few saying it's terrible, but you know, that's them. And I think I could kind of understand why they would think it's terrible, because it's kind of hard to implement this team racing formula. In a way, if you're not doing it correctly, it does make the whole race feel a bit sloppy, if you're not doing it correctly. But, to me, it makes the races much more action-orientated. Like, there's a lot more to do than just simply going through the track. You have to now think about your teammates. In other words, you have to think of not being alone for once. Which is a jab on me, but hey, I just like to be alone, doesn't mean I am alone, okay? Whoa! Ah, damn it! One spin, too many! And Cube, as an offer, I give you another item box. Lucky me! Woohoo! Anyone else also need a boost? Yeah! I mean, I have to emphasize again just how much it looks good on the Switch. What in the name of Schnitzel? Whoever threw that bomb, I will... Oh, snap that illustrious neck of yours. Until there's no bones about it. Damn you all, jeez. Damn you all to hell. Knuckles' car looks cool. Then again, it's my own liking, so of course I would like it. It's my own personal choice. Again, another reason why I love this game. Woo! Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be a game. This is gonna be the game I'm gonna be playing constantly. Ciao! Damn it, I missed! No! No. Oh, hell nah! Oh, hell nah! Ciao! Here's a box. You idiot! You had enough time to move away, but you didn't! You fool! I enjoyed your idiotic suffering, boy! Someone else used this wisp, I have no need for it since I am in first! Oh, there's just a... Oh, I thought I was ready in the third lap. I don't keep track of my laps. I only keep track of my teammates. Because they're more important to me than the race. Aww. Because you never had a friend like me. Boom! Again, I like the Aladdin remake. It looks good to me. And I love the new song from Jasmine or Naomi Scott. The Speechless song. I like those kind of music. If you've been following me for quite a long while, you would know that for me, I prefer female singers because they have a higher chance of having more. They have beautiful voices, you would say. Guys, wait for me! So I really love it when a female sings one of those epic songs. Hence why I love hearing Celine Dion and Zendaya and well, any beautiful singer. No, there are also male singers who sing wonderfully, but I always find myself more keen to listening to female singers than male singers, to be honest. I don't know, I just feel more, you know, it just feels much, it sounds much more beautiful, honestly. But not discrediting the male singers, because there were some that sing also tremendously. Like, wow, like, whew, is that your voice? Man! You make us men sound beautiful! Whoa, sing more, man! And we won, by a clear shot. That's the first for me. Every time in the Grand Prix, I would always win at the last second, just through sheer luck. But in this one, I won by a landslide.
Yeah, get back to me as soon as you find anything out.
Who are you talking to, Tails?
My girlfriend!
Nobody, Big.
Oh, it's a secret.
I understand. I talk to Froggy sometimes when he's not around, and I miss him.
Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean? What? Really? Alright, okay, so we did the Grand Prix, now we're gonna do watch story of this one.
Survival of the fittest. Do you have what it takes?
Do you have what it takes? I'm betting to know. Alright, now we're gonna play as Sonic again. Here we go, lads. Oof, I do love what I've done to their cars. Comment down below if you think my cars are spicy.
Compared to what comes next, that was child's play, child.
That was child's play, child. While this here is adult's play, adult.
Survival race?
Indeed. The last racer in every lap will be eliminated until only the fastest remains.
Until only one
A lot of
remains.
disturbing words.
Punishing, eliminated, sufferable, mutilated, discongenital. What kind of word did I just say? That sounded more kinky than disturbing. I will pulverize you. I will split out your guts and make your own children eat it. Stay ahead of the pack to avoid being eliminated. Alright, that's gonna be easy for me. Not to brag about it, because I am playing on normal mode. So it isn't about my skill, but it's about the fact that I'm playing it on an easier mode. Yes! Finally, I got the one part correct. Whee! Come here, lads! Don't you dare take me on! For I am the fastest thing alive! I wonder if Sonic... What if the people have decided to choose Sonic with like an Irish or Scottish accent? I wonder how it'd go fall. Yeah, I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! And I'm gonna spin circles around you! Look, I'm the fastest thing alive, lad! Don't you dare take me on! What if that happened? What if instead of a 90s... instead of a 90s accent, a 90s attitude, he had that Scottish accent. He was like that. Tail, Dr. Redman! I will pulverize you! You have to be brave, Tails! Don't let them make fun of your tails, you have to show them! Dress up your kilt! That would be weird! I'm just imagining Sonic with a Scottish accent. Oh, Big is gone. I'm just imagining that. I'm gonna go like, that would be interesting. I would love to see that. Look at me! I'm wearing nothing! But then again, I'm an animal! Woo-wee! My mind can just go through wondrous places. Trust me, if you go inside my mind, you will come out a new person. Because you'll be wondering what... No, you won't be wondering what the hell is wrong with me. You're gonna be wondering what the hell is wrong with yourself. Because who thought... Who gave you the idea to go inside my mind? You know what's gonna happen. You knew. Yet you decided to go. So it's not my fault that I'm crazy. No, it's obviously it is my fault that I'm crazy. Well, not really. There's a lot of third-party action that attributes to my insanity. But it's not my fault that you hate my insanity. It's your fault for going inside my mind. Okay, so I only have Chow left. I will be honest, I was expecting more characters to be in this game. I was hoping for more characters, like, I don't know. I was expecting, you know, Cream, Charmy, or who's behind me? Oh, there, okay. Cream, Charmy, Espio, you know. Like, I thought, like, because considering the fact that this is gonna be more akin to Sonic Heroes, but in cars, I was expecting, you know, like the traditional team to be back, but there are some teams that were new, which I don't mind, honestly. I like... Whoa, Tails, what the... You saw Tails, he just veered off the stratosphere! Anyway, I was expecting, you know, the traditional teams, like the traditional Team Rose, or the traditional Team Chaotix. But you know, what I have, I'm happy with. I'm happy with it. I'm okay with it. I was expecting more, but what I have, I'm happy with it, so I'm not complaining too much. There's a balance into what I think and what I wish, so, you know, all that aside, we won. Whew! Now, if you're wondering if I augmented their cars in terms of their performance, or based on their looks, I will be honest, I've been augmenting their cars more on their looks. I was at one point augmenting them to be in terms of their performance. Like before, I was augmenting speed type characters to have their cars be more into speed. And then later I would augment their cars to increase what they lack. Like speed type characters, they don't have good defense. So I tried augmenting their cars to have better defense, you may say. But then in the end, I just decided to, you know, customize their cars in the way how they look, and their performance will just carry over with how I choose for them to look. So, you know, in the end, I like what I've given them, so I'm happy.
That was kind of brutal, Dodonpa. Why are you putting us through all of this?
Because I'm a sadistic freak! I love it when all of you suffer. Oh, cry down in pain. Oh!
The day is young.
The day is young and you are old! Oh! I like the way how Sonic said the day is young. The day is young! Oh, and I got the key. Yay! Whoa! I've been looking for vinyl this whole time! Wait. Let me go back. I want to check it out. Alright, guys. And ladies. Your first-hand experience on how I do my customizations. Alright, so let's see. What shall I replace? No, this for someone else. Maybe I'll replace the pixels. Well, they do look good. That's more of like a shareholder rather than an actual compliment. Oh yeah, if you guys want to know what paint kit I've been using to make it my own, I use Tails paint kit. That's what I've been using. And the textures, well, the dark parts are rough plastics. Color 2 is paint, and color 3 is speckled metal, and of course the glow is yellow. So I've been using Tails paint kit. That's what I've done in all of my cars. I like it, so I'll go on with it. Pixels. I want to see them pixel. I mean stars. Whoa, sorry. Okay, we'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. Let me see how it looks with Knuckles, baby. Tails, oh, pretty as shines. Alright. So I unlocked the flame in my initial recording of this, and now I unlock the stars. So we're gonna try it out now. So, okay, we can already go now to the next chapter, but we haven't done number 5 and 6, which are side missions. I'm gonna try earning a platinum medal. Let's see. And this one doesn't have any story, so I'm fine with it. Let's go to Tails now. Perfect. And let's go choose the star. Because the sky is full of stars, baby. Woo! Yes, sir! I'm enjoying this. Don't you love it when I race? I can show you my cars. Shining, shimmering paint. Shimmering? Okay, here we go. Tell me, princess, what is your forte into vehicles? I can show you my wares. Lamborghini and Ferraris. Now tell me, which car do you like? Because I want you to have one. A whole new world. Now this one I didn't understand. Am I supposed to go through the yellow or the red? I think I'm supposed to go through the red, right? Ready. I think the red. I think they're much more keen. Okay. Oh no! Okay. I don't think I'm doing so well because I still don't get what I'm doing in my initial phase of doing this. Well, I've done poorly. Well, I didn't do better than I've done before. So yeah. Anyway, I've showcased that, so let's go. The side missions aren't that much importance to me. So, but I still want to showcase them to show mostly the entirety of it. Ring challenge. And I'm gonna play as Knuckles in this one. Boom. There. Okay, let's start with the star. Yeah! Vinyls. I was surprised they added vinyls. Because when they said customization, I thought they're only gonna do like, you know, like Mario Kart, where you only customize the figure of the car, but you can actually add your own paint job into it, and I'm really happy with that. So I will admit, there's something that this game does better in terms of customization than Mario Kart. I mean, of course, Mario Kart has more. Well, Mario Kart has a simpler. Mario Kart has a simpler, but has a simpler feature of customizing your cars, but much more diverse in what it offers. Simple to implement, but diverse in what it offers. This one, it's a bit more complex, but it has limited, like, because each car has its own customization feel. Well, if you think about it, that makes it more diverse than actual Mario Kart games, because since each car has its own customization feature, then that would mean there are more customization features. Oh, but then again, you can't make one character... Unlike in Mario Kart, you can't make one character play another one's car. I think it's like that. So, I would say that's the same. I think it's almost in its own way the same as Mario Kart. But what it does better is that you can get to color it to your personal preferences. So yeah, I still prefer this game over Mario Kart. I mean, Mario Kart is more polished and all that, and it does have more diverse custom parts. But I like what I have here. It feels customizable enough to make it feel like my own car. Plus, the fact that I could make my own color into it, which is a huge plus into me. Makes it feel like it's my theme, so yeah, I prefer this customization feature than Mario Kart. But that doesn't mean Mario Kart is lesser to me. I honestly still think that there are some things Mario Kart games do better than Sonic racing games. I will admit that. But there are also things here now that I personally prefer more than what Mario Kart does. I feel like I have more customization options in here. Of course, each customization option will be geared towards the character you are gearing. Unlike in Mario Kart, or at least in Mario Kart 8, you can get to make them drive any car. But the problem is, you can't customize that certain figure. So that's the thing, yeah. I think that's it. That's the case. So there are some things that are better in Mario Kart, there are other things that are better in this game, and vice versa. So, yeah. So, that was Chapter 1. The Mysterious Invite. So, the next chapter will be Chapter 2 in the next episode, so I'm gonna end it right here. So, comment down below, what do you think? Did you buy this game already? What do you think of it? Do you prefer it over any other racing games? Were there some things you wished were in this game? Overall, I enjoyed this game a whole lot. I will be playing this a whole lot. And I will be playing it as much as how I used to play Song of Racing Transform. So, yeah. I love this game. It's a huge win for me. So, yeah, I hope you also enjoyed this thus far. And see you all in the next episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. Bye-bye!